Hey everyone, and welcome to Sweet Hollow Farm Life. The video that you're about to watch is Rusty is just doing some refreshing on our signs that we put up at the end of our driveway, because we do have a long driveway, and then he puts one at the end of our dirt road, which is about 2 miles down. And when we first put the signs up, we had them, so why not put them up? But you guys, if you have a farm and you're trying to sell anything like your eggs, or in our case, beef, pork, jam, bread, everything we sell, chicken, those signs have brought so many people to our house. And my phone I usually get 1 to 3 phone calls per day that they saw our sign and wanted to know, do you still have pork? Do you still have beef? Do you still have eggs? So I wanted just to tell you guys before we get into the video, and it's just a really quick little video. And toward the end of it, you can see what the signs look like. But Rusty does this, and now we stay on top of it, and he's going to be painting them, refreshing them, so that they're easier for people to see when they're driving by. But do think about putting some signs up. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Hit that bell button. And if you like the content you're seeing, let's watch this video.
Alright guys, it's Rusty again. Working on them letters. And some of them that I painted a while ago, you can still see the red kind of through them. So I'm going to throw a second coat on it real quick. Take them down and swap them with the ones on the highway. Bring those back. Repaint them, put them on the end of the driveway. I thought I got them shingles done the other day, and I come down and I hung them on my sign. So I thought I'd show you with them on my sign. Okay, there's the sign. And what I did, I just took them shingles and put a screw in them. Bolted them on there. That way, if we run out of pork, I can pull the pork one, or, whatever. Run out of jam, I can pull it. Whatever. But, that's got the sign done, and the letters nice and bold, and you can actually read them. You've seen what some of them look like. Bud, no, Bud. Get back in there, Bud. Get back in there. Get back in there. That's Bud. He's a retired trail horse. Ain't you, buddy? Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, he watches the cows for us. All right. I'm going to show you something else. Since I'm out here and messing around, take a little ride on the side by side. Bumpy. Let's see, where are the little guys? Oh, there they are. My windshield kind of sucks on the side by side. Oh, there's one. Let me just get off the side by side. Looky there. Is that just cuteness, or is that cuteness? And then this one, or these two, and we got them two over there. And I think there's one over in that other pasture over there. There's 8 of them around here somewhere. There's eight of these little ones. And then there's 3 of them that are last year's calves. Let's see, there's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 3 more. Probably over there in that other pasture. I think they were all supposed to be in this one. They're supposed to be grazing this down. We've got our gate shut on the end of our driveway. Trying to lock them into here so they'll graze this pasture down. We do that. It takes them about 3 days. 3, 4 days. Graze it down good. And then we put them back on the other side. And then we got 2 or 3 pastures over there that we rotate them in, but they're a lot bigger. This one here is just, I don't know, it's probably 3 acres, 2 acres, 2 or 3 acres. And it's just a little pasture that's in between us and the house. I thought about moving that cattle guard down there where the gate's at, but I kind of like it where it's at. So, well, alright. Well, that's all I've got. So, been nice talking to you. So, we'll see ya. Bye.